G'day, I'm Liz from Among the Trees, and I want to talk a little bit about designing for the materials you have rather than coming up with a design and then trying to find the materials. When we're working with recycled materials, like for this custom table here, it's really easy to come up with a design and think of how you want something to look and the dimensions you want it to be and all the parts to be, and then to go and try and find that material and start having a bit of trouble. Sometimes you just can't find the pieces you're looking for. And so I'm a big fan of flipping that on its head and starting with your materials. Go and find your reclaimed materials, whether it's timber or metal or cloth or whatever you're working in, and think about what you can make with that stuff. That might look like finding an old wardrobe by the side of the road, taking panels out of that and thinking, okay, I can cut these panels out of those panels, and so I can make a shelf or a bedside table or a coffee table that'll fit these pieces, or I need some timber for some legs or something, and I've got some perfect pieces that are 40 by 50 mil. How about I try and make the legs 40 by 50 mil and start basing my journey around that? It's a really interesting way to think about design, and I find it quite liberatory in terms of trying to work with the stuff that's on hand already and not having to find new material and not having to find virgin material. If that sounds like an interesting thing to you, I would recommend coming and having a chat with us in the store or visiting one of our courses. We use a whole bunch of recycled materials, and the objects in our courses are designed based around the regular sizes of material that we're getting, so you can see that in action. If that sounds interesting to you, come and have a chat. I'd love to have a conversation.